North Korea's violent, erratic young leader's latest provocation, triggering gunfire. Tonight, the heavily fortified border, the DMZ, is on a razor's edge after South Korean forces fired several machine gun warning rounds at a suspected North Korean drone. The unmanned aircraft had flown over the border, and when fired upon, a South Korean commander says it quickly returned, quote, towards the north.
What was likely the drone's mission?
The likely mission for these drones, as rudimentary as they are, was probably tactical reconnaissance. The North Koreans did not have sophisticated surveillance technology like we do. Therefore, it's very likely that these were trying to figure out troop disposition. The second thing they were trying to do, obviously, was probably provocation.
Kim Jong-un's also engaging in an intense propaganda battle with South Korea tonight. In Seoul and some border cities, South Korean troops picked up leaflets dropped by North Korean balloons. Among their messages, an incitement to attack South Korea's president. Quote, let's beat up Park Geun-hye's clique like you would do to a mad dog. South Korea had launched its own propaganda salvo in recent days. Loudspeaker broadcasts blaring across the border following North Korea's fourth nuclear test. In any potential escalation, Americans and their allies are in the crossfire.
What I really worry about is the fact we have tens of thousands of troops, U.S. and South Korean, standing too. It's like a tripwire. Both sides are standing there armed. And the fact that they have been armed, facing off for all this time, has resulted in the death of U.S. soldiers multiple occasions.
Analysts say look for Kim to keep this dangerous game going.
Kim Jong-un is willing to engage in continued provocations, in part because it benefits him domestically. He tells his people North Korea has now detonated, allegedly, a hydrogen bomb, and this means North Korea is now a member of this very elite club.
U.S. officials say it likely wasn't a hydrogen bomb. But tonight, Kim is again threatening nuclear war with the U.S. Could he carry out that threat?
He is crazy enough to create an incident that could go nuclear. But I don't think he would launch a nuclear weapon except in the most desperate straits. But he could miscalculate. He is fully capable of miscalculating.
And here's another weapon that Kim could miscalculate with. North Korea boasted in recent days they had conducted a missile launch from a submarine. This is a freeze grab of some video, but analysts say the test may have been a failure. The video appears to be edited. One firm, the Middlebury Institute, compares the North Korean launch here on the left with a successful launch on the right. On the left, they see black smoke, several explosions on the way up. At one point, they believe that debris was falling off of that rocket. Another agency, 38 North, says they believe that the North Koreans launched this from a barge underwater and not a sub.